After bootstrapping 3 different SaaS companies to over 35 million in ARR, I've probably sent more cold emails than most people will send in their entire careers. And what I'm seeing is that the traditional way of doing cold email is getting harder and harder each year. Blasting strangers who've never heard of you and hoping someone responds just doesn't work anymore. But there's a completely new approach to cold email that we're seeing convert 10 to 30 times better. So in today's video, I'll break down exactly how it works and how you can implement it as well. Let's dive in. So here's why traditional cold email is dying. Tools like Clay, SmartLead, and Instantly have changed everything. They've made sending high volume personalized emails so easy that everyone's doing it now. What used to be a competitive advantage is now just noise in an already crowded inbox. Your prospects aren't just ignoring cold outreach anymore, they're not even seeing it. Apart from that, spam filters keep getting better as AI gets better. On one side, you've got more people sending more emails. On the other side, spam filters are locking inboxes down harder than ever before. It's a two-sided problem that's only getting worse. And as conversion rates go down, the only response is to send more volume. And that just perpetuates the cycle. Eventually, spray and pray will stop working completely. Conversion rates were 1 in 100 a few years ago and are now 1 in 500 or even worse. And we can expect to see this downward trend continue. What's the solution? It's inbound led outbound. Here's the fundamental shift that I'm seeing that will save outbound. Instead of emailing complete strangers, you email people who already know you exist. I'm talking about people who visited your website, seen your content, or engaged with your brand in some way. Every business has people like this. They aren't cold prospects, they're warm leads. This is what I call inbound led outbound, and it's easy to see why this works so much better. Think about it from the prospect's perspective. If a random stranger emails you out of nowhere, your guard is up immediately. But if someone you've heard of reaches out right after you were just on their website, that feels completely different. The timing's perfect. You're already thinking about them. You have full context. You can see exactly which pages they looked at on your site, and there's no fake personalization. It is actually relevant. So here's a real example. At my company, RB2B, we run a simple campaign that emails our website visitors. The message is literally just, hey, saw you on our site. Do you have any questions? That single campaign converts at over 10%, one sign up for every 10 emails sent. Traditional email, I'm lucky to get 1 in 1,000 to convert. But the real key that makes this possible, it's driving traffic to your site through the magic triangle of content, outreach, and retargeting. So here's how that magic triangle works and leads to an inbound led outbound campaign. Step 1 is to drive traffic to your website through content on LinkedIn, podcasts, or whatever channels work for you. Step 2 is identify which visitors are actually in your ideal customer profile. And step 3 is to reach out to those warm leads with a simple, direct message. The first thing I'm going to do to get this workflow up and running is I'm going to install the RB2B tracking pixel on my Webflow site. So I'm going to copy the code, and then I'm going to go to where you install code in the header, and then I'm going to go paste it in, and then that is done. We'll start tracking website visitors. If you want to sign up for RB2B, click the link in the description below. It's free. It takes about 5 minutes. And what this will do is the moment someone lands on your website, you'll get their full name, job title, company, LinkedIn profile, and what pages they visited. All of this gets pushed to Slack in your CRM instantly. Now, here's where the magic happens. Because you'll see exactly who's on your site and what they're looking at, if a person was just on the pricing page, you'll know it's high intent. If a person looked at 3 case studies, you know they're doing research. You know exactly who to prioritize and exactly what to say to them. Now, the next step is I set up automated outreach. This is my Clay table that's taking all of the visitors from the RB2B website. It's figuring out how many employees they have. It's figuring out who they are. It's evaluating whether or not they're a B2B SaaS company and they're fit for us. And it's evaluating their web traffic. Then it's segmenting them into a few different campaigns, and it's starting outreach based upon all of those qualities. With the paid plan of RB2B, you can integrate across dozens of different tools. We use Clay to enrich the data and filter by ICP, which is what I just showed you. Then we push to Instantly or SmartLead for sending, and the email goes out while they're still thinking about us. I just want to remind you when you're doing any email outreach to keep the copy dead simple. Here's an example of email copy that we use when we're prospecting for RB2B. There's some light personalization where we have AI talk about who the customer's actually targeting targeting, but the rest of the email is super, super simple. The point is basically, we have this product that identifies anonymous people and sends their LinkedIn profiles to your Slack channel in real time, and it's completely free. And then we ask them to respond back yes if they're interested, and respond back no, and both of those have automations that either reply back with a link to sign up, or it unsubscribes them from our list. And that's it. Moral of the story is try to keep your email outreach copy as simple as this. Now, if you want to start running inbound-led outbound campaigns like this, click the first link in the description and try our B2B for free. We'll identify your website visitors at the person level so you can reach out while they're warm and still get results from outbound today. So again, click the first link below and start using our B2B for free. And if you want to see how I would launch a SaaS from zero today and scale it to over 1,000 users, then watch this video next.